right, this is day one of our big project. These floors, I ripped them up a few years ago. There was, well, let me show you. You see how thick that is? That's how many layers of linoleum we had on this floor. From years and years, in fact, 100 years of them just laying down linoleum. These floors go all the way from one side of the house to the other. And we found the floors, but we never sanded them or stained them or sealed them. I just painted them a few times. But every time I do that, I had them stenciled once, so that was cute. But then every time I do that, they just get pretty jacked up. We're not sure how many pieces we're going to need to feather in here. We know we have a few broken pieces. And we do have a few pieces of some hardwood that we got to kind of match. We're not sure how that will look, but we'll see. Hopefully when he gets to the sanding of this portion, it will magically smooth out. So anyways, here we are, day one. And this is what hardwood floors that are 110 years old looks like, y'all. So beautiful. I always knew you were under there, beautiful friends.
Oh. Is that done right?
We're getting there. All right, well, in regular 110-year-old house fashion, the floors, once we got them sanded, we realized that, and I believe it was some of the old linoleum, whenever I ripped it up years ago, there was some moisture under there. So we've got some stains here, and if we just put one color on it, so we have no choice but to stain them dark. This is what the rest of the house, all the bedrooms, living room, everything else is this darker color, which it does need to be stained again, sanded and stained again, but it's red first, so there's always going to be red sticking through it, so I'm just going to try and embrace it a little bit. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get the lighter floors like I wanted, so I'm going to compromise. Oh, and also, since there's this giant stain, we can't just put whatever color is on the living room, because this color right here will be different than whatever this shows up, because there's so much discoloration. So, this is kind of very pretty on camera, but that's the first coat. Also, 40 more wake-ups till vacation, Erica. 40 more wake-ups till vacation. Oh, they don't show you this part on Fixer Upper, do they? No, they don't. But I do, because I'm nasty like that. And I'm back at the hardware store. Can y'all say money, 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 money? All right, we are at the end. We're nearing the end of day 2 of this big project. And I just realized that you are not going to be able to see really this floor. The quality of, or even the color of what it looks like. Okay, so the kiddos basically sanded this floor all day yesterday. And then the mister came in today. I woke up early and there was some paint around underneath all the cabinets still. So I went ahead and put some of this stripper, okay, under there. And then he came through, well, I had scraped it, and he came through and really detailed it to make it look just, I mean, it looks fantastic under there. You would never thought, forgive my cabinets, and everything's still dirty. I mean, y'all, this place is disgusting. Let's see if I can even zoom in. Look at this. Every square footage of this kitchen is going to have to be cleaned. But, okay, so let's get back to it. There are a few spots. We're probably going to go ahead and fill, like, this little spot here. There's a few spots that we're probably still going to fill. He did feel a lot of nail punches. He went through and punched a bunch of nails that were in here. Obviously, we didn't put them. Somebody else had done it over the years with just different, either they left the nails in here or whenever we ripped out the linoleums that were here before, things got left behind. Anyways, he went through, punched a lot of these down, and then we left these holes, so he filled them. These were supposed to be stainable, but as you can see, they're not stainable. But I know it doesn't look that good. Actually, now that I'm on camera, it looks pretty choppy. But in person, it's really quite beautiful. And let me see if I can show you here. Well, that's just not a good example, really. Okay, let's move on into the bathroom real quick. He is still removing it. This is what our bathroom is looking like right now. The flooring is looking really beautiful. He's basically making it look new, and now I'm going to feel bad about staining it. So, I don't know about staining it now. This is what I was hoping would happen. This is what I was hoping that we would have in the kitchen. And I don't know if I showed you guys that we had gotten, that there was a big stain in here or not. I do. Alright, you guys. So, that's what it's looking like right now. I gotta bundle up. It's so cold in here because we have to have the windows open because of all the smells and stuff. So, anyways, I just warm my feet up for a minute and then I'll go back to work. So I just want to check in and say, okay, so that's how it's looking. And here in a few minutes, well, as soon as he's done, we'll start cleaning up some of the dust. And we've got to get that bathtub in tonight because, you know, we only have one bathroom. Oh, look at that background. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's always a project, Derek. And every time we do a project, I'm like, no more projects. This one needed to be done. This one really needed to be done. And it needed to be done because, you know, it's just frustrating because, you know, old houses like this have quirks, and you get into a project and there's always so much more to do on a project, and people get, you know, you get frustrated, everybody gets frustrated and frazzled and disappointed and tired, and, you know, sometimes it's not the best look for us. You know, I'm sure other families do it. I mean, there's memes out there that basically say other families do it, so I'm sure they do. It's not just us, but, you know, it always doesn't feel very good when you know that the family's struggling because of the project, you know, struggling with each other. So I'm ready for it to be over. I am ready for it to be over. And then the house. All right, here is the final on the bathroom floor before I start staining it. To be honest, I love it. I love this color.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of these cracks are filled with putty, and some of them are filled with glue and sawdust.
We'll insert right here his little trick.
See what takes the stain better, but yeah, I don't have the box. But...
And this is some new flooring we had to put in wherever we had the bathtub installed. We had to go ahead. Our pad fell apart. We had too much poured out, so we just had to go for it. But it is looking pretty. This, my dears, is what fixer-upper dreams are made of. This moment's only, what, 10 years in the making, hun? Alright, so I'm going to show you real quick what is going on. So we've got the second coat. Oh, I just love it. It looks a little dirty. We've been, you know, walking on it and stuff, but there's the transition. Obviously, I'm going to do all of this still. But, and then, like I said, we're going to be redoing in here. But, I mean, you could see how much dust is still on these floors. So, now they haven't been sanded, so you can see all of the, get a better look, all of those bubbles. That's what's making it look so uneven. Those are all going to get sanded tonight. But, we just got the stove in. Obviously, it's filthy. Everything is filthy. I finally did make some food yesterday, just with the Instant Pot, but I did, like I said, I think I might have already mentioned that I had got those things cleaned out, but now I've got to start emptying dishes into there. But I did a little bit of cleaning, but it's not very much. But anyways, so right now I am running a bath. Well, not necessarily a bath. Oh man, I just love walking in here and seeing these floors. They're so pretty. Remember, they still need to be sanded and another coat. Actually, 2 more coats. But I just wanted to show, this is real life, fixer-upper style. This is what happens. Thank God we have 2 sinks for whatever reason whenever we're working. Alright, so I got a laundry basket, towel. I'm dreading this big time. But all I can do is start. Figure I better show the real. If, like I haven't been real enough. You see that? That's what we're doing in the Cobra Casa today. So, fixing the mess. Hello! Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, okay, it was clean, but now I'm just setting the table for dinner, and there are still a few pans that need to get put away. So anyways, I am making dinner right now. We worked so hard today getting things cleaned up. Well, I was gonna show you, but now I did make a dinner mess, but we did go ahead and give everything a good wipe down. Let's see if I can turn this around and let you see. I mean, obviously they're still not done. We had a hot water issue, so I wasn't able to give the bathtub a clean like I would have. I wasn't able to give the bathtub a good cleaning, and we do have some stain in there from the floors, but because the hot water, for whatever reason, wasn't working. So my husband fixed that, so I'll be able to wash the tub here in a little bit. Sorry about my hair. I finally had gotten a bath, and this is the El Natural. So anyways, I just wanted to show you clean. And now this isn't like, okay, this isn't one of them like fancy fixer-uppers where I show you pictures where we don't have like toothpaste and toothbrushes and stuff. Now that I'm looking, somebody's getting ready to take a shower. So anyways, that's it. We're done for now. We are loving it, loving the look of it. And hopefully I got these fries out. Hopefully I got enough footage to get our point across. This room back there, Lord help us, it's gonna be a while. But I did get my kitchen back together enough where we're cooking, and it was all hands on deck today. Everybody chipped in and we got it taken care of. And so we're just gonna have dinner, and then everybody needs baths because with limited bath lately, you know, everybody's pretty ripe in this house. So all right, well, thank you so much for watching. And you're watching Keeping Up with the Cougars. You're all caught up where we're at right now with our floors. Hopefully we won't be getting any splinters anytime soon. But all right, you're watching Keeping Up with the Cougars. I'm Mama Cougar. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.